Hello, my beautiful seekers. It's Marbird. Welcome to Daughter of Winter Row. Welcome to your no pick a card, your new pick a card. That's really interesting. Anyways, let's get into it. So really quickly, I just want to start off with if you're new to tarot. Energy, I read energy that's in and around you. So this could be from your perspective, it could be from another person's perspective. I try and stay away from the zodiacs unless I'm trying to describe a feeling that I'm getting, whether it's an element, whether it's a particular sign, but we all embody and can harness all of the zodiac signs. So I'm just trying to get away from that. Also, let's see here, I've been led to do 5 piles this time, and I am going to shuffle on camera. We're just going to roll with it. Easy peasy. I'm using my very first tarot deck, the 8 Coins deck. I'm using Madame Fortuna's Fortunetelling. I don't know, but it's like the crappiest, cardboardiest quality, whatever, but it's one of my heavy hitters as far as being able to divinate. And then we have Kim Kranz, the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle, which is what I use to get characteristics of people. And then we'll be using just the Art Nouveau Lenormand in case I need to get a couple of just hard details. Okay, so this is a what's the tea, what's the gossip. I used to be like, oh, it's like solo vibe, and like I would never do that. And first of all, I just want to make sure that I'm like doing the best that I can to not focus on the bad, but I think it's really important to know what's going on around you so that if people are playing the game around you, I don't think that it's a bad thing to be able to get information to play it back with them or be able to get yourself out of a situation. You know, knowledge is information, and that's why we're all here. And really, when it comes down to it, that's what I love, and that's what I'm really good at is, card interpretation, divination, and investigation. And I'm just going to be starting to turn my channel towards what I'm really passionate about, and it's really actually using this skill that anybody can have, but something that I've developed to help you navigate the people around you, because really a lot of times when we can handle the people around us, a lot of times we're able to handle ourselves, but sometimes we have to get rid of them or find out what's going on with them in order to get that handled before we can really take the time to take care of ourselves. Sometimes it's the other way around, but like I said, knowledge is power, and that's what I'm here for. So let's jump into this. Pile number 1. What is so it's just going to be you can go to one of those number generators, just 1 through 5, if you want to do that, or you can just think. And what I do is I just think on a number, and I feel like if it feels good in my stomach or in my chest, then we're going to roll with it. Usually one feels like a and the rest feel like a moving forward. So again, it's all feeling, but some people get a ringing in their ear. Everybody's different, which is a beautiful thing, right? We should celebrate our differences. So let's go ahead and just see. Okay, we are going to get one themed card from the fortune telling deck, which is just going to give us, it's so dead on. It's scary. When I see other readers use it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's the good stuff. They know what that is. Okay, so what's the gossip? What's the tea? Oh, that was fast. Strength and wisdom. So I'm really curious. I am going to clarify that because I want to know whether that's something that you are embodying right now, like what's the gossip on you, or if it's something like more of an advice kind of thing. So we're just going to use a little bit of a Lenormand to get something like a hard, there we go, burdened. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there's some people burdened by the fact that you have decided to step into your power. You've decided to, with strength and wisdom, you have sussed out, I believe that you have very good situational awareness, and that you have really looked at all of the red, pink, white flags, whatever flags that are around you, and deemed a situation, a person, a relationship, a friendship, a job situation, whatever it is. I feel like you were like, you know what? I don't think this is working for me. And I think that people are pressed. You see how she's just like, oh, pressed, burden. And it's so funny because I see like all of these crosses here. Like, it's like, I feel like it's very dramatic. Yes, I feel like it's very like, but yes, it's very dramatic. But when people feel shunned, or let's see what's on the bottom here. Yeah, there's confusion. It's cloudy. Oh, it's cloudy. Nobody knows really what's going on. That's why they're pressed. They don't have any details. People don't have any details on what's going. That's the chitter chatter, right? Okay, and that's why they're so pressed. Pressed. I just keep getting pressed because nobody knows what's going on with you. And maybe you've been moving in silence. I don't know if you've been watching my readings for the past, but I watch my readings back because when I'm in flow, I can't remember what I talk about. So I have to come back and watch my readings. My readings are hitting me. I usually set the intention for 7 days out. As of late, they've been hitting me about a month out for my own readings to hit me. So, yeah, I feel like there are a lot of people that just don't know what's going on with you, and I think that's the biggest thing. Is like, I think that you took the advice, and whether it was your own intuition that told you to do this, or you did take, because it was a full 2 weeks of messages this past month, actually just about 3 weeks to a month ago, that were saying, move in silence, don't tell anybody what you're doing, just stay under the radar. Because the astrological weather, there was this huge conjunction square thing with Uranus and Mars and something like that this past weekend, but now we're moving into the 8/8 portal time. We're sliding on in, and this is the most auspicious week of the year. And there's a lot of people that are they going through the portal with you or not? And so you might get, especially now, and these readings are timeless, but I am also, reading 5 days before the portal. And the portal just means an energetic push. It means a big energetic momentum wave. But it is a little bit of a threshold as far as who's going to go through it, who's going to learn the lessons, or who's going to repeat karmic patterns with people. I feel like there's a lot of people that are in this particular group, because I know I just went through it and I'm resonating with it hardcore, that you maybe had to really walk away from something or someone or some people or some place or some environment or some project that you didn't even, it might have happened really quickly. That's what eclipse energy does, and sometimes it takes a while for that energy. But I feel like maybe you might have been feeling this right around the eclipse, when he had that partial eclipse in Taurus, and then it was May 15th or whatever, there was the full solar one or something like that. I don't know, it was a big one. And I know almost right then in that first week of May, people just started immediately removing themselves from my life in these crazy ways. And then all of a sudden there was this big push to try and get back into my life. And I created those boundaries, and now they're no longer here at all. And it's silent and crickets, and I'm just but they're about to come back, and I can feel it. And I'm sure that you can, if you're my intuitives. I do feel like I'm talking to more of my just intuitive. You may not necessarily resonate with the word light worker or anything like that, but you're a healer. You're a person you're a giver. You're a person that likes to give to people. And yeah, I just feel like I'm just straight channeling here. Sorry, I don't even have any cards. We're already at 8 minutes. I'm so what else? Yeah, no, okay. That's funny. Yeah, the devil in reverse. You said not today, Satan. Not today. You turn your back. Yeah, no, this was the universe was saying, do you understand what's going on here? Do you see the pattern? Are you going to let this happen again? Are you going to let these type of people cross this big energetic threshold for you? Are you going to drag them across the line with you when they haven't done any work and they just want to hang on to your coattails, right? They see something in you. They didn't see anything in you, because I feel like you're a person that lays low. I feel like you're very humble. I feel like you don't toot your own horn a lot. And so I feel like a lot of people, yeah, no, I'm just getting there's a lot of mystery around you, and it's because I just feel like you're private, or if you're like me, you're protecting your energy. Also, if you're like me, I'm very intuitive, you know that when people don't have your best interests, right? And so you don't give them information, and you don't let them into your energy, because they will affect you, right? And if they're not affecting you and trying to change your mind or anything like that, their energy is on you, which is taking space so other things can't come into your life. So whether you're going through this energy right now, which I feel like you're about to, because I just went through it, and a lot of us, healers, light workers, readers, we go through this experience first so that we're oh, I just did this 30 days ago. I gotcha. Let me help. I recognize this, and this is how I processed it and how I went through and I navigated it, right? We are like air traffic controllers here, right? We're just trying to point out the hazmat on the tarmac before you try and land your plane, okay? So I can't take that. I did get that from Water Star vibes, but because I was in the aviation industry, I just really resonate with it. So they said we don't need any more. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. And you say, I'm like, do we need any cards? I'm like, I just feel like I could go on and on, but yeah, I want to keep this like short and sweet. These are amazing. But here you are, and it's like you have one goal and one goal in mind. Look at her. She's not looking at any, there's a whole lot of stuff going around her head, buzzing around her head, and she is focused, tunnel vision. Yeah, people think it's unfair. They feel like it's unfair because why? You stood up for yourself. You said no mas. Like, yeah, I'm going to break these bonds. I'm going to go and I'm going to do it myself. And I take me, my staff, and I'm going to move the fuck on. Why? Because I know when you're an empath and you can feel people's energy, you know they don't like you. They can be smiling in your face. They can be loving you up and liking all your posts and everything like that. But if they really don't feel, first of all, if you were to hit it big or this, that, and the other, or have a glow up, and if they weren't happy for you, like immediately they don't need to be in your immediate vicinity. But if there are also people that just cannot process, you know, sharing the limelight or whatever it is, whatever they feel is, you know, whatever they're getting triggered by. Here's the thing is when people can have triggers, then they will get left in the dust every time, right? When people aren't open-minded and can't see what's in front of them because they just they go with the social norms or what people, you know, they're going with the flow. They're trying to feel out and I understand that we all have to play our social games and everything like that, but I feel like the person I'm talking to, this pile one that I'm talking to, are people that are perfectly fine with the social norms going over their head, and they're just saying, that's fine, I'm going to do my own thing. Like, I am focused. You know what? Like, I did that. And it got me nowhere. So I'm going to do something different, and it may look a lot different, and it may not make any sense to you, and I'm perfectly fine with that because I don't have to explain myself to you because I don't get my validation from you. Yeah, okay, yeah, I like Queen of Pentacles, my friend. Whether you're a masculine, I don't care what kind of plumbing you have, this is an energy that is in this receiving mode, but they're receiving their own self, their own downloads, their own just this. I feel like there's a lot of inner work, yeah, inner healing, inner child deep healing that's been going on through this whole process, saying like, I don't need the others in order to survive. I don't need the others in order to excel. In fact, you know what? I can go faster when I don't have people hanging onto my coattails. Yeah, freaking go, pile one. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and get a shuffle in. We are going to change to pile two. This is amazing. That's a really, whoa, I just like, oh yeah, there's a lot of momentum here. There's a lot of momentum, pile two. Pile one, pile two. Okay, oh, pile two. I'm already in pile two. Okay, that's, oh, I was ramping up to get into pile two. Okay, pile two. You're already here. I'm like, what are you, a fire sign? I'm like, somebody's being impatient. Okay, so what's the gossip? What's the tea on my pile twos? Should have wrote down, I don't know. I can't access that part of my brain. Okay, pile two. Is it excitement or anxiety? I feel like it's incitement. Ooh, incitement. Are we taking this in reverse? Oh yeah, okay. You are not safe from harm. Okay, I've got you are safe from harm. And okay, first of all, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. This is what people are saying about you, that you're not safe from harm. Okay, because they said take it in reverse. So we're gonna go, yeah, now see, it's so interesting with each pile. I'm like, yeah, I gotta get some tarot. I'm not, there's something, oh, that's interesting. Maybe you are, but people don't think, or people think that you're not. Maybe they think that there's something wrong with you. Again, I'm getting, okay, this is more squirrely, okay. I was like, oh, this is like another pile one, like nobody, and they're like, no, this is more squirrely. So somebody, all of a sudden I'm getting this vibe that somebody's trying to throw somebody off, or throw somebody off the trail, throw somebody off the scent, trying to Yeah, I just see like I see an octopus like moving this way, throwing an ink cloud and moving this way, like really quickly, or a, they throw it in and it goes like a smoke bomb. Like, yeah, smoke and mirrors, that's what I'm getting here. Okay, clarify. First of all, is anybody in harm? What's this perceived harm? Queen of Swords, yeah, in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that's not speaking. Somebody's cut off, somebody's gone Ice Queen. Oh, who's not? Okay, I'm going to clarify this. Oh, this might be how people are feeling about you, that they're not safe from harm with you. Oh, this is interesting. Clarify messages in reverse. Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm talking to my tarot readers, I feel like anybody, honestly, that's really into this channel. She's a baby one, even though I've been here for a hot minute. I haven't been consistent, but I feel like the people that I really am tapped into are just my healers and my intuitives and my people that are feeling like that's what they are. Regardless of whether you practice that or not, it's something that's pulling at your soul, and you're like, I recognize this because I really feel that that's who I tap into, are the people that, like, yes, I don't know how to articulate this feeling or how I know this about somebody or whatever, but yeah, Queen of Swords, okay, yeah, family, oh, okay, family, okay, I'm getting family. Okay, so who's gossiping about you? I'm definitely getting, like, family. Now, this could be your work family, this could be your church family, this could be your club family, if you belong to somewhere like a social group or something like that. Queen of Swords in reverse, she can be the person that's like really like highly manipulative and this, that, and the other, but I feel like this is the person that's just not saying anything. And because they're not saying anything, people are like, yeah, they don't know anything, right? So we've got the letter, the messages in reverse, but here I feel like you're not safe from harm. I feel like people are very afraid that you're going to spill the beans on them. Yeah, totally. Family. Like I'm getting like a family tree, right? But the family tree, but it's like the okay, I'm getting that saying, things don't fall whatever from the tree. I think a lot of people, like, again, I feel like I'm talking to my people that are a little bit more high vibe. I feel like people think that you're going to do a lot of things with the information that you know about them because they would do it to you. Does that make any sense? And these are people, like, we're talking about like a real true vibrational difference here, and I'm not trying to be for anybody. I'm not saying like, oh, so high vibe or whatever, but it's just, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. If you're a high viber, then you know. If you're the person that gives and loves and is intuitive, and people just shit on you all the time or whatever, and it's not like, oh, poor, you're just like, oh, when you finally realize it's other people and they can't stand being around people that mirror back to them that like their own bad behavior, right? Like they can't stand that, right? So they would rather just like besmirch your name in order to feel better about themselves or think something about themselves. They're going to project everything that they would do to you onto you, that you're doing that to them, because they can't conceive of people just like not wanting to do that to other people, because we don't know what we don't know, right? Like I didn't know that. I did that all the time, and now I know better, and so I do differently. So it's just a matter of timing. That's all. So we can't be mad, but yeah, I just definitely feel like the person that I'm speaking to right now has really pulled back their energy. I'm getting, there's a lot of people. I just realized, I think that there were that's why I had that reading like last week. I was like, oh, snakes. But I mean, you know what? Like, I feel like versus like, who's going to be, we all have free will. Okay. You want to know that your loved person is coming, right? There's thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that are going to read for you about love. I want you to know like who to, because these are people that can actually like damage your reputation and damage your like your work, and make your life miserable. Like this is like the story of my life. Over 30 jobs I've had, and why have I had so many? Because people are terrible sometimes, and people are lovely as well. But sometimes people are really terrible, especially if you take pride in your work and you make them look bad because maybe you work harder, or you may not be the best at it or whatever, but you may put like more effort in or just have a lot more. I feel like this is a very just quality over quantity type of group. I feel like you really take a lot of pride. I feel like there's a lot of self-integrity with this group, and you take pride with what you do. And it's saying here else, there's a key to what? Key to like shutting it down. Oh, yeah. You know a lot of things. You hold a lot of secrets. You have the keys. You could get a lot of people into a lot of trouble if you wanted to. And I don't think you are, right? Come on, snitches get stitches. Okay, that's terrible because I'm a whistleblower from way back. Like when it comes to like sexual harassment, this, that, and the other. Like I have definitely had to speak up and learn to be like, oh, that's not actually really acceptable, and I should speak up. And there are ways to go about it instead of like shame. You know, there. If you work, you know, in a corporation, a corporate place or whatever. So I'm not saying snitches get stitches, but it's kind of funny. And that's what I heard because I definitely feel like, yeah, you may have been like hanging around some shady people too, and like I've been hanging around shady people my entire life. I am half gangster. Shady is my middle name. Okay. Well, I used to be in I still had the whatever, but like now I have to like kind of, you know, watch out for that karma, if you will. That's why I don't play with the magical stuff, even though I accept and I love everybody. I just, you know, I can't put anything out there. And that's just really what it is. It's like, you know, but I am starting to get into protection, you know, and I think there's nothing wrong with protecting yourself, but putting things out there to make people do things that like against their will, that's just like bad karma. For me, we all work through our stuff differently. So yeah, people think that you're the key. People think that you're the gatekeeper. People think that you're the vault. People don't. People really know that if they had the information that you had, that you, that they would say something and they would use that towards, you know, their own betterment or whatever it is. So I find that really interesting. You're not saying anything and people are nervous about it. Yeah, they want to cut. Oh, spirituality in reverse. Yeah, I feel, yeah, and that you're not innocent. Yeah, they want to cut. Yeah, they do not like it. I feel like they're very. If you're a tarot reader or you know, a green witch or whatever it is, if you are a practicer of, you know, or interested in the occult, people think that you are using it in the wrong way. And I don't think what people realize that there's so much energy. Unless I'm getting paid, I am not looking into your life. Unless you mess with me, unless you mess with somebody that I care about, or anything like that, unless I'm getting paid, I am not tapping into your energy. I just don't care. I am busy. And I feel like that's a lot of my life where it was like, we're busy. I'm not trying to figure out, and there are some people I do. I'm not saying that there's not. I'm not saying that doesn't happen in the community, but, you know, just I think people are so full of themselves to think that they're so important that people are just running around trying to look into the details of their lives, and it's like, I'm trying to run a couple of businesses. 222 on the clock when I saw that. Yeah, something's starting. You're on fire right now, and I think you should really, really just harness this energy because it's it's BDE right there. It's big dick energy. Whoever I'm talking to, this party, that's interesting. Something may have happened at a party or around a party or about a party. It was interesting that I said that, but yeah, no, I feel like this is a group of people. Again, like I cannot do these readings without grouping myself, like putting myself in here as well. Like, and so like I do feel like it's an environment. I don't feel like this is a single person. I'm not getting single person energy. I'm getting a lot of different energies that are focused on you right now and focused on what you're not saying. Yeah, I think people think you're a lot more complicated than you are. But because people are so obsessed with people wanting to know what they're doing and what they're about and whatever, or seeming obsessed about like being busy or being important, that they have to look like they're busy and they're in like. If you're in my business, what does your business look like? If you're spending all your time talking about me or this person or pile number 2 or whatever, like what does your business at home look like? Because I don't think that if you're so worried about other people's lives and like so pressed about it, you probably don't have anything going on at home. Just saying. So let's get into this. Pile number 3. I'm already stepped in pile 3. Pile 3 is irritated. I could feel it. Pressed. I just felt it like in that last, because I used pressed and I didn't use it in the second pile. I used it in the, where are we, 24, okay. I use it in the first pile, like all the time, press, and then I use it until the last one that I just said pressed. And then I just all of a sudden stepped into this. So yeah, pile 3, is this you? I feel like this is you. I don't feel like this is other people. Let's go ahead and, yeah, super pressed. Pile 3. Let's see where pile 3 is. Let's just get a card to top Top us off? Top us off? Interesting. Fate has... Oh, is that why you're irritated? Okay. Oh, they said take it in reverse. Oh. That's interesting. Take it in reverse. So I got the card, fate has blocked this path for you. Hindrance. In reverse. So I don't like taking these in reverse. These are very, very specific cards, especially if you take them in reverse. But sometimes I have a hard time. I'm going to go ahead and just clarify. Yeah, I'm already feeling, first of all, I feel like the person I'm talking to is like scorpionic, or they're very cloaked. Somebody feels very cloaked right now. Like they don't want me to tap into their energy. That's real. Oh, there's a mirror. I never noticed. I didn't realize that there was reflection here. Okay, this may be, like, I don't do twin flames or whatever, but there might be somebody that's mirroring you. Okay, I'm getting mirror magic. This isn't going to be for everybody, but because I'm getting spirituality in reverse, which for me, like, indicates, like, witchcraft or whatever. Oh, okay. Okay, this isn't going to be for everybody, but this might, somebody might be, you might have a... You may want to look in to see if anybody's doing a little juju on you, okay? Just because I'm getting that mirror, like, and then mirror magic with spirituality and reverse and, like, this hindrance card. I don't like, fate hasn't, I don't know, maybe this is the karmic, I don't know. Okay, can I get something more? Because I don't feel like, okay. Fate has not blocked this path for you. Why does that feel like so, okay, so there's a masculine energy here. Excuse me. What's going on? I'm just going to get some tarot. I cannot read this because it's saying not else. It's saying something's being swept away or was wanting to. Yeah, do you see her? She's like, okay, yeah, I can feel this irritation. What's the gossip on you? Oh, okay, I got it. There is somebody... I'm talking, and when I talk about masculine, feminine energy, I'm talking about when people are sitting in there. So you could have all the gender, all the plumbing, all this other stuff, but I'm talking about a masculine energy. There's a hindrance, but it wasn't a hindrance. Like it could have been a hindrance, but it wasn't a hindrance to you. Like this fate did not block something from you, but you blocked it yourself. Yeah, I feel like you cut somebody off. I feel like you walked away from somebody. I feel like because, again, I was like, okay, it's spirituality. That was a separate message. The message in this, with this, because you see, like, she's smelling this rose and she's, like, doing her thing. But here, and it's reverse, I feel like maybe this person, oh, okay. Also, this is a side note. I think somebody feels like you put a hex on them. If you do magic, I feel like somebody feels like that's a second message, because third message I also feel is like you're just not, like, sharing your, like, lovely fragrance. Can I speak? Can I speak English? Fragrance with anybody, but there's a masculine energy that I feel that you cut off here. And you didn't have to. Like, I feel like this person's very desirable. And you can see her, she's like, and then? She's like, I got a broom and a whip. I don't just have the whip. This isn't just the whip. Like, I'm gonna take care of this. I'm out. Oh, I didn't even mean to say it. I'm out. Yeah, no, you turn your body on, yeah, a Knight of Wands. Yeah, someone that's in and out, that's like got that really big stick. Very fiery. Their fiery stick, right? Yeah, I think you blocked somebody and you weren't, because you've got your back, you're like, you've got all this like blooming essence about you, but you've got your back turned, you're like, you can't have any of this. And they're just like looking at you like, what? Like shocked. Yeah, there was this, like, what? This person, I don't think this person's used to being Four of Cups. I could care less. Wow, I love that. Okay, sorry. I just feel this total, like, a Four of Cups. Yeah, a Page of Wands. I came to you like a Page of Wands in reverse, right? Like, just really snooty, really crappy, mouths off, like, just showed their ass. Because this particular Page of Wands, he's a fox anyways. He's a little squirrely when he's in the upright, much less in the reverse. He's a little, like, this is somebody you need to take over your knee and spank them. That's what kind of, like, yeah. And I think that's what you did. I think that's what people are talking about. I'm sorry, I can feel it. Oh, this person's embarrassed too. Oh, they said no, not quite. really cocky about it, but okay, yeah, okay. But no, they said, no, you can't hurt him. You can't hurt him that way. Yeah, 3 of Wands. This 3 of Wands in reverse. Flew on top of here on the Page of Wands in reverse. So we got this one, the 3 of Wands. They were hoping for a 4 of Wands, something. I thought they were like, lay some kind of foundation. You know what I mean? Lay some kind of foundation. Yeah, and it did not work out. It did not go like as expected, right? Because this is about the ships that are about to come in. This is not what this person was expecting. Their ships did not come in on this. Yeah, with the Ace of Wands. What did I tell you? You can't make this up. And this is like my most phallic Ace of Wands. Sorry, this is getting like uber. Yeah, this is what they were. And they thought, I think that you see like this crown right where I think they thought like, look how big it is. Right? Like, look how big it is. And you're just like, oh, like maybe this person has like a really great pedigree or something like that. Or, you know, I don't know, has a lot going on. Or maybe they're like really good looking because this guy's like all like super dapper and, you know, like, but he still has this like shocked, like, on his face. And there was nothing blocking it. And you're just like, yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think they really thought that you were really looking for the, yeah. Empty probably was not as fun as they thought it was going to be. Because I have 2 3 of Cups in this. The 8 coins, it comes with a couple of like extra cards. And this is like my empty promises 3 Cups. This isn't my like fun, like great 3 of Cups. This is like unfulfilled, didn't get what they want, like vapid, oh yeah, totally like superficial, like yeah, like what he was promising or she, but I mean I'm getting a masculine energy, like just specifically. Yeah, not wanting to work together. The Emperor, they just feel pressed about it. There's that press for the 3rd time. Yeah, they are, yeah, I feel like you really, oh, look, you just blew their mind. You held back. Look at that. This 4 of Pentacles, right? You like I feel like you had them like slightly kind of implode inside. I don't feel like this person has ever really been like this. It's not the truth. Wow, they have a lot of healing to do. Let's just put it that way, because they're like they can't believe it. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Maybe they said some really kind of crappy things to you, because like the Knight of Swords in reverse is like a person that just like really pops off at the mouth. Like the Knight of Swords in the upright in the first place is like a person that just like maybe isn't the most tactful in their communication, right? Swords. Sometimes when you have an Aquarius or a Gemini or Libra, we can get a little whatever like cutthroat with a little Zorro on you. But this Knight of Swords in the reverse is, yeah, definitely somebody that uses their words. This could be also like a super, like, well, I say a manipulator, but they're a knight, right? So I don't know. I'm wanting to know what energy you're in with that 4 Cups. And I'm like, what's my energy? What the energy is my person in? The person, Queen of Pentacles. You might want to watch, what was it, pile 2? You're like, I'm focused. I've got something going on here. This is so funny. This came out for another, I think it was pile 2 or pile 1. I think it was pile 2. This is hilarious. Okay, I'm sorry. I just like, yeah. All right, well, there's that. You can't make this stuff up. I love tarot so much. Okay, pile, where are we going? Pile 4, we're doing 5 piles. Okay, let's see here. Let's get these shuffled up. Pile 5, where are we at? 333 on the clock. Magnificent. Love that. All right, pile number 4. Pile number 4. That was funny. All right, I'll get a little beverage here. It's not as sexy as the other room, but I like this setup a lot easier. I just like the light. This is just easy peasy. I love sitting in the light. Plus, I can see everything on the street. I'm like a cat or a dog in the window. I'm like, who's that? What's going by? And I mean, I have cameras and everything like that, but I just don't like using them. I like that we have them, but I don't like using them. Okay, pile number 4. Let's get into this. Pile number 4. What is the tea? What's the gossip on my pile number 4s? I do have to. It's a trusty deck, and it feels great to shuffle, I will have to say. It's like the Art Nouveau, like I said, Lenormand, and yeah, it's well made, it's well crafted, to say the least. My crappiest decks are like my best, like my most sensitive decks. There's got to be something going on with Mercury because I know we don't have another retrograde. I can't speak. Okay, I can't speak. I'm in pile 4's energy. I'm also getting a really, really fast energy. The mind is racing, so you need to like ground yourself. Whoever I'm speaking to, like you're probably an air sign. Also getting Pisces. If you're a water sign, there's some Pisces there, but I'm getting more like I'm just getting a lot of air. So you don't have to be, or it could be air heavy in your chart, but I'm just getting a lot of ruminating, mind racing. It's exciting. It feels exciting though. Okay. I'm like, can I get one card for pile 5? Oh, yeah, reckless actions lead to confidence. I like to feel like this, like, okay. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get should I? They were like, you could. I'm like, okay. All right, let's go ahead and, just shuffle this up really quickly. I'm wondering, there's a lot of, Aries, Leo, Saggy. I wasn't necessarily feeling fire. Ow, I just got poked. Saggy, change. Change. Why is there's a change? Ooh, okay, somebody's nervous. There's a change in a commitment, a non-commitment. Somebody doesn't want to commit. Reckless actions lead to conflict. They want to not commit. We're going to go ahead and just clarify these. Okay, are these two different people? Let me go ahead and ask. No. Okay, but it is around abundance, so it might be around money. All right, so what's the gossip on pile number 4? Is that someone's leaving a commitment? Ooh. Something happened. Okay, I'm going to clarify I'm going to clarify everything. Clarify the reckless act. What was the reckless action? Queen of Pentacles came out again. I am not taking it. What was the reckless action? Was it against the Queen of Pentacles? Okay, let me check something. Okay. No. Clarify. Reckless. I just need to check something. Okay. There's something in the past, something that happened in the past, something that's already done, past whatever. There was a reckless action and the world. Yeah, it's complete. We got 2. We got a 10, and we've got the world here. Something's complete. Something happened, but somebody's changing. Okay. So let's go ahead and clarify this change then. Then what's changing? I said that's in the wrong. Someone can't move past it. Someone can't move past it? Can you tell me any more? Ooh, we got a Queen of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Got it. Okay, so someone here in the past did something that was reckless, or did, it says reckless actions lead to conflict. So they did something that like wasn't cool, wasn't kosher with you. It could have been like a work situation, it could have been a friendship situation, it could have been a family situation, whatever it is. But it led to, like, I feel like this, the person that I'm speaking to, unless this is in reverse, have gotten past this. I think you've healed it. It said you're over it, you're going past it. And the reason why I say that, like, doubly is, like, we've got the world here, which is, like, a whole new cycle. It's kind of like, that sucked, that happened, I'm going to keep it moving, but, like, I'm not going to let, this situation or this person or this environment, yeah, so you changed, like, and we got the big fat crayons, like, I'm going to move on, I'm going to, like, do my own thing, I'm going to put my nest, I'm going to build my nest somewhere else. This is no longer home base, and some people cannot get past that, right? Emotionally, they're having a hard time getting past the fact that that you we're able to move on so fast or so quickly or whatever it is. I feel like this is, this could be a mother, this could be your mom, this could be, I feel like I'm getting like family. It's the Queen of Cups, right? This person is in the upright. So they do have a lot to give. So, but like, let me clarify this non-committed. Like, I don't know if this is you or if this is them. So let's clarify this. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many like Capricorns are watching me right now, because we reshuffle this and she keeps coming out. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse, not committed. Look at the, oh my God. Look at the mirroring on this. She's looking at this coin here, looking at this ring here. Not committed, not looking, like not giving energy, just not in it. So we've got two queens. So it could be same sex, but I'm getting a lot of family vibes here, and it could be friendship, right? But I'm getting actually a lot of family, like mother, daughter, auntie, sister, like I'm getting siblings too. Yeah, that's a side. They said yes, yes, yes. You want me to get one more? No, not with this. Yes, okay. There's a side, there's two sisters here too. I feel like this is one's moving on and the other one's not. You're safe from harm. Wow. And this came out here in that there's something going on here. I'm gonna go ahead, this is like a side. Whoa. Okay, one wants to party, rivalry, the one that doesn't want to commit, and Queen of Pentacles can be really greedy, doesn't like takes other people's money versus their own, this, that, and the other. That comes over here. So one person wants to party and keep this, that, and the other. Oh wow, this other person doesn't want to get into trouble, like not jealousy, a temptation may lead you astray. Like this person doesn't want to party. Let your intentions be known. Like they want to like move on, they want to do things, they want to like get things going on here, but they don't feel like they have bright horizons. They don't feel like they've got anything that they can move anywhere. They can't go. So we've got this Queen of Cups here that has a lot of love to give and like wants to move on and like do, but I don't feel like they do. They're like, it's like temptations. They're surrounded by temptations, and they're surrounded also by people, I think, that are like just really, really in their life a lot and like whispering in their ear and like just really want to have plans with them and all this other stuff, and they don't feel like they can get a lot of stuff done. Wow, that's one person here. And then we have another person that just wants to like party. Okay. Also could be friends, but okay, yeah, choose your words carefully, right? Whatever you speak is what you manifest. Some people are like, oh, I'm so stupid. Well, you keep saying that, you're like actually gonna like keep putting yourself into that, right? I know it sounds, I'm like all of a sudden getting really hard. Wow, I just stepped into somebody's energy. I feel like somebody here has a really, really sharp tongue here. Yeah, that felt really, I was like, that felt like really icky. I want to get out of here. So where I'm at 42 minutes. So what's the gossip? Is that like, yeah, there's so many storylines. I feel like this is like in a really like, this is either like a church group or a family group. I feel like also this very family or like a very close-knit vibe, because I'm getting it kind of reminds me of a place like that I just left. There's a lot of like dynamics going on, but it feels like very family. Like these people have known each other. I'm getting 6 of Cups off this. Like these people have known each other for a really long time. Along with that, those like family ties, also I'm getting like weird incestuous vibes too. I say incestuous, I'm not like thinking like family and family, but you know what I mean? It's kind of like the friend group that everybody's dated each other and everybody's like kind of messed around with each other. You know what I mean? That kind of, you're just like, oh, like how many of y'all? And then like if we really party, like how many, like am I gonna get, yeah, like, and it's not like a bad thing, but like sometimes you just, like it's a bit much. Like just coming from an empath, you know what I mean? Like you pick up on people's like sexual energy and you're just like, I can't, everybody's like, oh yeah, no, they don't like each other, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, are you kidding me? Like I can't even stand close to them. But anyways, yeah, I feel like I definitely have some empaths in here. So let's get just like one more. I'm like, should I get any more cards? Yeah, the barrier. I feel like no, that's it, we're done. Yeah, you close out this, yes, so there's 3 storylines. There's like a sibling rivalry or push and pull here. There is someone that did some reckless actions and a cycle got closed out on them and they don't want it to end and they have a hard time getting past it. There's a Queen of Pentacles that's in reverse here that's not committed to, like has got their back turned and they're committed to themselves and they're just moving on from it. And that's like okay, so that's the gossip. There's 3 storylines. That's what's going on. This is what's going around. Yeah, I'm getting like this tornado, like, oh yeah, I'm getting Dorothy in the wind, like it's like things, oh yeah, now I'm getting like tornadoes touching down. Like nobody, like there's all these things. It's like, oh, I feel like it's really like there's this really big something, I feel like it's you. I like, that's the God. Like, I feel like you, you might be the catalyst, right? You might be a catalyst energy. I know I definitely am. I know when I get around people and they get around my energy and then they can't handle it, or they this, that, and the other, and then they implode because they think that I'm something that I'm not or whatever, and then they don't like what's being mirrored back to them because that's what I do. And like, if you are my empath, or you know, anybody that's like even remotely intuitive, you know what I'm talking about. If you're not, then you're the other people in the story. I'm saying, if you do not, or this isn't your story, but like, you're either one or the other, you're going to understand it or not. And if you don't understand it, it's because you're on the other side of the story. Sorry. No, we're not pulling any more punches here on this channel. I'm tired of tiptoeing around people's egos. My channel, I do what I want, I do what I say. I say what I do. I do what I say. Whatever. Yeah, I do, though. I back up my actions. Oh, yeah, wow. Yeah, I feel like that's the other energy. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, that was Earth. That was, I do what I want. Right on. I resonate with that. I think we're good. Or like, yeah, like we're done. Okay, pile 5. Let's get into this, pile 5. Wow, where are we at? 46. Okay. That's funny. This Queen of Pentacles, has she come up in every single reading? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Wait, you just might be embodying, you know, Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the Peen of Quentacles. Pile 5, the Peen of Quentacles. Oh, this might be my my rainbow pile though. I mean, it might be. You know, my rainbow people. This is I'm saying the Peen. I think I can say that, right? Because I don't think I can get. I don't know. That's going to be probably demonetized anyways. But, well, let's not say that. I'm not going to put that out. Let me just put that back in here. Let's go ahead and give this a big fat shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. We're going to do a full 6 on this one. Oh, it feels so good to do readings. Again, I got like foam under there and this, that, and the other. Oh my gosh, I got so many notifications coming in. One more. Oh, this feels good. This is such a nice, easy, light read. I will have to say, I feel like there's a lot of pressure because I love reading. I love cards. I love like this process of it. So when I do the big piles, when they're like, and they're sitting there and they're staring at me, they're like they give me a lot of anxiety. And then I step right into it. I'm like, oh, I love what I do. But like the shuffling, like this whole thing, it's kind of like eating with your hands. Like there's just this very natural, or like breaking bread, like actually like taking the crust off of something. And but I'm excited about this reading. I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, I just want to get some really good shuffle. Yeah, pile 5. I feel like you're really centered. Feels good. Feels really, really good. Yeah, I feel laser focused. I feel some Queen of Pentacles in here. I've got some ladies, some feminines, I should say, or people that are in their feminine energy, that are receiving, that are in receiving mode. I'm not going to say ladies. I apologize. That's my bad. Sometimes it's just easier for my mind to float there. Let's go ahead, give this a couple of shuffles, and then we're going to, I know, I took a couple of minutes, but we need to, that was a lot of energy. There's a lot of different energies, and that last reading was a little crazy. So, pile 5, if you've hung with me this long, is this the OG pile? Because it's kind of feeling like all like the 4 were going to be elements, and they said not to read it that way, but I kind of feel like there is. I feel like there's just such a running thread of this person that just, you know, because that just cut everybody. Like this, I feel like this is just like a hi-ya, like all the way around. I don't know if that's like PC. Okay, pile 5. Here we go. Pile 5. Here we go. All right, I gotcha. There's a reluctance. There's a like, I feel like you're doing a little like song and dance too. Like, okay, what's the gossip on my pile? Seek a union of mind and spirit. Wow. Okay, I do have this on. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Seek a mind of union and spirit. Seek a union of mind and spirit. I feel like this is someone that's like kind of going around in circles, chasing their tail. I think like this is like a really good positive card for me, but I also feel like it's also just some big advice from the universe that's saying like really take some time out right now. Ground down your air. You know, you could be an air sign here, but you may just have a lot of ruminating thoughts, right? Oh, wow. Well, there's a lot on your mind. You've got messages having to be strong from some past hurt and some past pain. Okay. Yeah, okay. I feel like the gossip on you, like the tea on you right now, is that you have retreated. Yeah, there's a lot of retreat. There's a lot of cutting off, but this I feel like is a retreat. I feel like this is someone that's going into hermit mode. That's really like going in, like trying to tap in, really using their logic, their mind, their heart, their brain. I do, even though this is air, I do feel like this is because it's saying like a union of mind and spirit. I feel like this is someone that's just really like gone into like a little bit of a healing mode, listening to messages, like getting strong. We've got the bear here. Like, yeah, I feel okay. Yeah, total healing. Like having to be strong, knowing. Listen, yeah, I feel like also like I'm just gonna say like there's a group here that needs to like lay off the tarot. Okay, like you really need to lay off the tarot if you're looking for information on like whatever happened here. I think that because you have to realize that YouTube is also an algorithm, so you're dealing with the universe, and the universe will send you those readings. And you're like, where did this come from? And it's from 4 years ago, and can it be like my exact story? But the algorithm also picks it up and will send you. And I feel like also, you know, I don't get into entities or whatever, but I also feel like, you know, there can be a lot of magic that can be used when it comes to, you know, our electronics and stuff like that. And that's how things can be sent your way. So you may be getting readings, because here's the thing is what goes in, if you're getting these readings that are like even for me, I'm kind of like, yeah, what's their karma? And I'm like, really? Is that like where I want to manifest like my next 24 hours out of, is like thinking about other people's karma versus like what I can be doing for myself? And then when I put it that way, like I reframe it, I'm like, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. But sometimes I do it. Sometimes I go low vibe and just like, what is their karma for hurting me? And sometimes I really want to do those readings, but I like try and not put that energy out. But like, yeah, that's just something in there. There's some people in here that are just going too much down that rabbit hole. So just be really careful, okay? Also, a really great idea is if you get like another email and you have another YouTube, like have a YouTube channel that you don't watch any tarot on. So that you can get like just a break where it's not always coming up and you're seeing it all the time. You're like, oh, I can just go check this YouTube, like, and the algorithm will just like do like one that you just watch animals and happy stuff on. I don't know, just for me, I find that it's great to have a couple of different channels where you can take a break from one where you just like, I really need to like detox from this particular content. And I can do it this way by training the algorithm on this particular channel to do it that way. That's also for somebody. I feel like I'm talking to like a really youthful group here. I feel like I'm talking to some youngins here. I feel that there's a lot of people that, yeah, I'm just like riffing off of this. I feel like there's a lot of people that just don't know where they're going and what they're doing. And I think there's a lot of people that even though you feel like you're really like insecure and don't know what you're doing, I feel like also a lot of people see that you're really strong and that you really are like a lovely person. You have a great disposition. Yeah, this is another group of people, and that you're not like snaky and you're not gossipy. I feel like this is a really great, actually, I think people are seeing really good things about you. Like, what's the tea on you? Like, I feel like this admiration too. But I also feel like there is also, like, maybe there's this understanding or there's not this understanding that, you know, because we have the bear and it's hibernation, it's here in the middle. I feel like you maybe, like, I was going to say hibernating is isolating, like you may not be talking to a lot of people, but I don't feel like you're being, like, nasty or, like, shitty about it or anything like that. I don't feel like it's like, fuck you and your mama too or something like that, you know what I mean? Pardon me. Like, I feel like you're just, like, I feel like you just withdrew. You know, this mind and spirit energy is really giving me that. Yeah, people don't know what happened to you. People don't know. Like, they're just very, like, much in the dark here about what's going on with you. So, I feel like the gossip I use, like, maybe some people, there might be a little bit of concern. There might be a little bit of admiration. Ooh, I'm getting a little bit of a touch of envy. I think there's some people that are just like, how can they just disappear? Not envy. Oh, but, like, no, this people are just unhealed abandonment issues that are just like, how can they leave? You know, blah, 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 blah. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, King of Pentacles in reverse here. Yeah, I feel that people are. You've withdrawn. You've got you're strong. You're strong in who you are and what you say and what you feel and how you go and how you roll. But people are missing you because they feel when they're around you that their world. The Wheel of Fortune's in reverse here. They don't feel like they're fortunate when you're not around. I feel like people think that like you're, I just heard lucky penny. That might be for somebody. I was going to say rubber duck. Lucky penny. Rubber duck is from, I went someplace Sunday and there was rubber ducks and that came up. That might be, that's in here for somebody. But, yeah, I feel like people feel when you're not around, I don't like that. I really don't like, I feel like it's a very sticky energy. I've got this King of Pentacles in reverse. We don't have a Queen of Pentacles, but we do have a King of Pentacles here in reverse. I feel like these are people that like really like held themselves back from you, like 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is my empty 10 of Cups too. This is a person that promises it but doesn't. I feel like a lot of people, yeah, and there was like a, yeah, wow. And there was a mismatch of, yeah, I feel that these people, you have retracted yourself from these people. This is people who are gossiping about. People are gossiping about the fact that people, like, all of a sudden that were, like, hanging around you and seemed like they were on the up and up, or, like, no longer on the up and up because, like, their fortune seems to be in the reverse because they're no longer around you. But I feel like these people or this person or this situation or whatever it is, they held back. They had a King of Pentacles. Very greedy, very, like, mine. I don't want to share. I can't, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just, you know, tunnel-minded, tunnel vision, whatever. I'm going to worry about myself on these empty promises, things that weren't even completely, like, colored in. And, like, it's like what they think is, like, what they want. Like, it's that the grass is greener on the other side. And there was a really, really big imbalance here. And you decided to remove yourself. And, yeah, they're, like, you were over it. I say this is them and this is you. This is the overall energy is the 9 of, like, but I feel like this is like 9 of 1. You were like, I don't want to get to the 10. I don't even want to get to the 10 of wands. I'm going to go ahead and go, and this is how they're feeling. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Because I was like, it's a shared energy. Yeah, I feel like you're making people feel the way they made you feel. Sucks. It's sad, you know, that's, yeah, there's not any healing about it, yeah. Get the 5 of Cups. I feel like you've already kind of gotten over this, and I feel like you're a person that actually, I don't feel like this went really far. I feel like you're a person that actually doesn't put a lot of emotions into things, because I'm not seeing a lot of Cups, I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles here. I mean, I see the Cups on their part. The Cups are all on their part. And then we have the Star here. Yeah, you might be an Aquarian, or have Aquarius placements, because I feel like, you know, even though this is saying the Star, there isn't going to be healing in here. Like, this is what people are talking about. Like, yeah, like, this is unresolved. People are just, like, chitter-chattering about, like, what happened, what's going on. Like, yeah, I feel like there's, like, actually, because this King of Pentacles could also be a person. So I feel like there's, again, this is like the splitting of the ways of the story. I feel like there's a storyline. If there was like a particular person that's a King of Pentacles that was like really kind of gnarly to you, and then I feel like there's also a group of people that were really gnarly to you and did this to you as a group effort. And I feel like you just decided to be really strong. You decided not to be a snake about it and not be shitty and not throw whatever. Oh, wow. I'm like, I mean, I know I just went through this. So yeah, I mean, but, we have this bouquet of flowers here. I feel like you're very lovely about it. Yeah, there's like this knot snake, very strong, very like almost just like, don't mess with me. Like, I'm not going to come after you. Like, I'm not like being like defensive or whatever, but I'm going to stand up for myself. Yeah, I feel like this is a group that like really feels comfortable, like just defending themselves. Like, just like a mama bear. Like, I feel this is a very healed with their inner child. They've done their inner child work. This is, you might want to watch group 2 that had done some really great inner child work. Is there anything else? Oh, wow, that came out. Wow. 7, 6. Oh, I thought this was the 6 of Pentacles. Oh, this is the 7 of Pentacles. Deciding not to, oh, okay. Wow, okay, so there's a 6 of Pentacles and there's a 7 of Pentacles, which means there's a 1 Pentacle. There's an Ace of Pentacles at play. Oh, wow. Yeah, these people feel like they lost an opportunity with you. It was an imbalance. You decided to no longer invest. I kept seeing that this was a 6 of Pentacles, and it's not. It's a 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, okay. That's what it makes it. It's like it kept looking like it was a 6 of Pentacles. It kept looking like it was equal, and it was a give and take. But I think you realized it wasn't. There was one more Pentacle. Like, you were giving a lot more Pentacles. Like, it felt like it. Like, I feel like there was a lot of smoke and mirrors, too. You might want to, I think it was like maybe pile 1 that was talking about smoke and mirrors. But then you have the 6 of Pentacles that's clearly... like, and it's going to happen in the future. If you haven't gone through this and you haven't cut these people, this person or this opportunity or this job or whatever it is off in the future, that's going to happen. It's going to be imbalanced. It's going to keep happening. Whenever I have something fall to the right, if I have a card fall to the right, it means it's in the future. If I have it fall to the left, it means in the past. There is an Ace of Pentacles at play here, which means an Ace of Pentacles, and that's cold, hard cash. Okay, so it's an opportunity. It is money. It is something that is at play here that they feel like you have in your hands, and they feel that you have taken away from them. And that's what the gossip is, and they don't know how to get to you. You are, yeah, judgment. Yeah, daddy karma. Daddy Saturn, right? Saturn retrograde, people think that all this stuff is like crazy and all this other stuff, but it's like Saturn retrograde. It's like whatever you sowed in the past 6 months is what you're getting in the next 6 months. So if something just happened amazing in your life, you've been doing awesome. If something just crappy happened in your life, you need to look back at like what happened in the past year. Plain and simple. I know. I'm like, oh gosh, that feels like so. I'm like, is there any healing we can get from the, like, is there anything you can just, I just want to get, like, I don't want to finish this reading off like this. Unicorn. Oh. My little dog-eared unicorn that's been through so much. That's been like through hurricanes and all this other stuff. You have been through so much and you are still popping out. Even though you've got, like, I don't know, your hair singed off or whatever. I feel like some people got out of a situation by the hair of their chinny chin chin. And you are still shining. You are still beautiful. You may be surrounded by all this darkness, but you're still a mofo unicorn. Pile 5, I love you so much. Thank you for joining me. If you're interested in a personal reading, I am available. You can find my information in the, actually just go up to the banner up top and you'll see that link tree. And yeah, you can go ahead and book a reading with me. Just email me or at daughterwinterrow@gmail.com. If you like this content, please consider subscribing, sharing, commenting. I would love to have your comments. And following me on my other social media. Okay? All right, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.